there, everybody. It's a Luigi and Mario. It's Heather and Walter. What's up, guys?
It's a me.
It's a me and Walter and her, Heather. So we just got done shooting the first episode of Mario May. Happy Mario May.
Woo!
So every week on Top 5 for this month, we're going to be doing a Mario-themed episode, starting today with the worst Super Mario Brothers movie moments. So I hope you guys enjoy that. This is Heather's idea, so this is pretty cool that we got to do this.
More gaming content.
Yeah.
More gaming content.
Yes, more of that stuff. So it's going to be fun, and I wanted to talk to you guys about my first memories of Super Mario Brothers, because it's been a long time since Mario's been out since '85, or no, before. When Donkey Kong come out?
Gosh, that's a great question,
83
Walter.
or something?
Let us know, Internet.
Yeah, I'm thinking like early 80s, but the original Super Mario Brothers game came out in '85, we know that. So it's been a long time. It's been over 30 years for Mario, and I was born a few years after that, so it's been a few years for me too. But I remember like the first time that like my initial exposure to Mario. Maybe not the exact first time, but I remember like seeing him in video game form and then on TV and movies and stuff.
Right.
So, and we're going to talk about your exposure to Mario as well. Since you're dressed as him, maybe you want to go first?
I guess so.
We're both Italian, of Italian descent, so it's totally fine.
It's fine. Stereotypes are great.
Yeah, we're fine. I'm half Italian. It's totally...
I'm a quarter. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Only half and a quarter offended. Totally fine.
So that's it. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Gosh. Well, kind of like Zelda, for me, the first time I ever, like, played a Mario game was with my cousin, because my cousin had an NES and an SNES, but he would never really actually let us play, except occasionally. So I do remember watching him play a lot of Mario, but technically the first Mario game I played was then Mario Kart with him.
Oh, really?
Because that had multiple players,
Mario
so
Kart.
more of us could play.
Which Mario Kart?
The first one.
The
original.
Was that Super Nintendo?
I think so.
I think Super Nintendo.
Yeah, Super Nintendo would make sense because we used to play a lot on the SNES.
Right. Cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
But that was like the first one he let us play because there had multiple characters and we couldn't mess up his save file, so we could play that one. But I did watch him play a lot of the original and the second one and the third one.
Cool. Yeah, that's so from there your passion for Mario grew and video game obviously for video games.
Well, yeah.
Because you love video games.
I do.
Every Wednesday on Twitch.
It's true. Every Wednesday night on Twitch. Well, it's kind of funny because I didn't really get back into a Mario game for a while after that. Like, I played Mario Kart and Super Smash Brothers because who didn't? Let's be real with ourselves.
Luigi was my character in all those games.
Right. But I didn't really get into a core Mario game again until like way later with Galaxy. Because we had Super Mario Galaxy for our Wii. And I had actually gotten it from the library at first because I was like, I don't really like platformers. I had decided that as like preteen, like teenage Heather. I don't really like platformers. So like, I'll try this game out. And Galaxy's a really good game. So I got obsessed with that and then like worked my way backwards. Because at that time I had a DS too and some of the older ones were ported onto the DS.
Yeah.
So I went back and played some older ones and then like got out the N64 and played some Sunshine and Paper Mario and things like that.
Sunshine's on GameCube.
GameCube, you're right, I'm sorry. Oh gosh, the internet is gonna be so mean to me. So like I went back then afterwards and played more of them, but it was a long time before I picked up a like single Mario game that wasn't like Smash Bros or
I got you.
Mario Kart.
Cool. I mean, I just remembered that when I was thinking of doing this video, I thought back to when I originally started playing Mario games, or just my first exposure to him in general. And so every week when I was little, my uncles and my dad would go bowling, like in a league, at this place called Tri-City Bowling Alley. And there was like 2 arcade games there in this separated room. I don't remember what the other one was, but one of them was the arcade of Super Mario Brothers.
Okay.
So the first time I ever played it was on the arcade. So, I mean, I don't want to brag, but I was like, you know what I mean? This was like early 90s.
Wow.
I was really young because I was going there. I must have been like 4 or 5 maybe years old. But I remember there was an older kid there who kind of introduced me to it, and I started playing that with him. And it was a lot of fun. I loved it. I was like, oh, Mario.
This is the greatest!
And then I could switch to Luigi, and I was like, Luigi! Yes! Yeah, so that was my first exposure just to the games. Now, I remember watching the Super Mario Brothers Super Show all the time.
Too.
Did you watch it?
I did too.
Yeah,
yes.
it was a big show. It was a
was.
huge show.
It
And
was.
that's going to be the best episodes of that we're covering next week on Top 5.
Woo.
So you should check out that. But this was like some of my first like exposure to him as a character, because you just see him on the screen. And this was the original game that I played. So I didn't really know too much about him outside of that first game. So seeing him in there by Captain Lou Albano was the wrestler, was the wrestling manager, was Mario in there. And they played him as he was so dopey. He was like the dope, and Luigi was the smart one. And he would like direct him around and stuff, and sort of save the day for Mario when he had to. And it was I love Luigi, man. Luigi,
Yeah.
I like Luigi better than Mario.
That's
I'm not gonna lie.
That's
I'm a huge Luigi fan, obviously.
What?
Yes.
You wanted to be Luigi?
I just wanted to be Luigi, man.
Luigi. Have you ever played any of the Luigi Mansion?
Yes,
game
I
then?
love.
Okay,
Okay,
good.
so that
Excellent.
was. I think that was a launch title
Excellent.
for GameCube, or it came out right after GameCube came out. It was like one of the first games.
Yeah.
And I used to do this thing. I'll admit this. Like I would like really heavily suggest my siblings to get other games that I wanted, but I already asked for other games. So I would play their games.
Yeah, no.
So I did that.
1000%. I would do the same thing.
Yeah, I did that for my little brother with the Luigi's Mansion game, and I beat that, and he was so pissed off that I beat it. I'm sorry, John, but yeah, I love the Luigi's Mansion games, and it just came out for 3DS, Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, and I just beat that last year. That was a lot of fun too. And I'm hearing that they're actually porting over the GameCube game to DS now, so I'm wondering what kind of changes they're going to make. So I'm going to play that as well.
All right.
But those are my Luigi memories specifically. But for Mario in general, it was the arcade, then the Super Mario Bros. Super Show, and I wasn't allowed to play video games when I was younger.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Really bad story. Like when I was, 9 or 8, 7, something like that. I was like begging my parents for a Nintendo 64. Like my cousins had it, and we played it, and that's where I played Super Smash Brothers and Mario Kart and all those games for the first time. Was at their house and stuff, and I was like, I gotta get that 64. So eventually, I was just like begging them for it for one Christmas, and like that's all I asked for. I didn't want anything else. I was like,
That was it.
Nothing else at all. So Christmas morning came, and I had some other gifts, and I did not get the N64, and I was so upset. I was so angry. I was like, I only wanted the N64.
You
like,
brat.
I was. But
brat.
this is the only time I really was like a big brat. But this is like the only time, and it was for N64.
Yeah.
But the horrible thing about this was like, my mom and dad took me in the back, and they were leaving it as a surprise for later, and they did get the N64. So I was like, oh. So I was like crying and yelling at them and stuff. And they actually did get me an N64. And I felt so terrible after that. And my mom came up to me and she was like, you ruined Christmas for everyone. So
At least you can laugh about it now.
I can laugh about it now. I was a little kid, but yeah, I was not a bratty little kid at all. But that was the one time I got really upset that I didn't get something that I wanted.
Wow.
I was like, that's all I want. I didn't want any stupid clothes or toys. I just wanted the N64. So yeah, sorry about that, Mom. A lot of apologies with Mario and the family.
I was just
for
gonna
some
say
reason.
there's a lot of like family stuff
Yeah.
happening with Walter right now. And...
No, sorry. But yeah, I mean, so after I got the N64, I mean, I played Mario 64, which I love. I love Mario 64. And when it came on DS, I played that all the time. I love that game. Love it, love it. One of my favorite Mario games. Sunshine I never really played too much of.
Okay.
That was on GameCube and stuff. The new Super Mario Brothers for DS, did you ever play like the new side-scrollers?
No, I didn't.
That and the sequel are really good.
Oh no, wait, maybe I did. Because it's on DS, not DS.
It's on
not
the first
3DS.
The
right?
first one I think is on DS, and the
Yes.
the two
Okay.
is on 3DS.
Then yes, I played the first one.
Yeah, they're
the
fun.
second one.
Like it feels like the old game, but they
Yes.
added stuff to it.
Yes.
And it's really cool. So like the side scroller Mario games are always great. Super Mario Bros. 3. I mean, come on. Yeah, just classic stuff. I'm not sure if I ever beat that game or not. Maybe we could do
can't
that
even remember.
for one of your streams or something.
Right? We should figure out in Mario May.
Yeah,
when
yeah.
I can stream Mario games.
Yeah, we should do it, man. But yeah, that's basically my early exposure to it. And you know, Super Smash Brothers is one of my favorite games. So picking Luigi was my character in there. So and then just going off that, like Mario Tennis, Mario Golf, all that stuff, I was always into. Mario Baseball I really like, which is underrated for the GameCube. I have a big family, so we always have tournaments and stuff like every party.
Okay.
Especially especially for Smash Brothers. And early, like Super Smash Brothers Melee, Blue Luigi was my guy, and I dominated. I'm sorry. I mean, well, they would tell you that I dominated.
You dominated.
My cousins were really good, and they got better than me in like Brawl and in the new game. I'm using like Little Mac more often, but yeah, like Melee, I was king of the family for a little while there.
Yeah.
for the cousins and stuff.
I could always beat my family in Smash Brothers too.
Yeah. So who was your character?
You know, ironically, it is Zelda.
Oh, that's
a lot
cool.
of people are like, well, you mean Sheik, right? You immediately transform to Sheik. No, I like Zelda.
That's
I
cool.
like the magic.
That's
I do.
cool.
And I think part of it was for a while I was very stubborn on like, I'm gonna be good at playing a girl.
Right.
I don't care. And I didn't like Peach. And I don't know, I didn't love Samus either.
Samus is one of my. She was my original character in the N64 version.
Yeah.
So like I like her a lot in the new games. In Smash 4, she's really good. Brawl, I don't like Brawl in general. Do you play Brawl at all? Super Smash Bros. Brawl.
Yeah.
Did you like it? Do you remember?
Yeah. It's fine.
It was for Wii.
It's fine.
Or was it Wii
Yeah.
U? No, just Wii.
It was just Wii.
Just
it was
Wii.
that's the one that I had for the longest time.
Right. That's my like least favorite Smash Bros. Game, but I still love it. It's still Smash Bros.
It's still Smash Bros.
Yeah, they had those trips, like those random trips in there. I was like, who put that in there? And they didn't put it in the, in the fourth
annoying.
one. Yeah, just like
so annoying.
Just to make you angry, they would put that in there.
Right.
But anyway,
sometimes life isn't fair. You learned a lesson there, didn't you?
I did, and then they learned a lesson and got rid of it because everyone was pissed about it in the next game. And the Smash 4 or Smash 5 trailer, I guess it's Smash 5, but I'm hearing rumors it might be just an add-on.
Oh, really?
To Smash 4, yeah. It might be like like
it was a whole new
0.5.
thing.
That's what I thought, but then
Yeah.
I'm hearing rumors it might be like Smash 4.5 or something.
Oh.
I don't know, because they're porting a lot of games from Wii U to Switch.
Yeah.
So that might be one of the things, but hopefully it's a new game.
Yeah.
I
just assumed it was, because the whole trailer had the Inklings opening it up.
Right. Waluigi needs to be in that freaking game, okay? Waluigi is a main Mario character. He's been an assist trophy the last 2 games. Put him in the damn game. We're getting the Splatoon people.
Yeah.
Where's the Splatooners? We got
It's a very popular game, Walter.
We got Snake. Solid Snake was in Brawl, and we don't have Waluigi. Waluigi, a main we had Wario.
You have feelings about this.
Waluigi needs to be in Smash Brothers so I could play as him. Please. Man, this is so upsetting. My mustache is falling.
There's a new president of Nintendo. Maybe he will hear your cries.
Yeah, he needs to be in there, man. I'm just saying. Anyway.
It would make sense.
Yeah.
It would make sense.
Yeah,
We've gotten other
fake mustache in my
newer
mouth.
characters too. Like Rosalinda was on there.
Yeah, Rosalina and Luma.
Man, I am just.
This
top
mustache
notch.
is not working out right now. Anyway.
You're dead. It's falling apart.
Going on.
Anyway, moving on.
Mustache all over the place.
Walter is dying. It's fine. No, it's fine. There's just so many Mario games.
Yeah,
we
there's
can't even
a ton
touch
of
them all.
Yeah, there's a lot of them. But you're going to be covering those later. Not too much of a spoiler,
Yes,
but we will be covering some Mario games for Mario.
The direct Mario games, not like
not
Kart
or Smash Brothers.
Smash Brothers or all of the
Tennis,
various
baseball.
sports games. But there are some really good sports games. So
yeah, I'm a really big fan of the original Mario Golf and N64 is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I always usually just play mini golf though.
Okay.
Makes
sense.
That was the most fun. Mario Baseball, like I said, is underrated as well. The Mario sports games are fun, man. Mario Tennis is doubles Mario Tennis. If you have 4 people, is like one of the most fun things you could do in a group. I think so.
Yeah.
Mario Curling's coming out next year. I'm really excited for that.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. I wouldn't
put it past it.
Yeah,
there's the Winter Olympics and stuff too. The Olympics games. There are. Those exist.
Yeah, I think Sonic is in those games.
Yeah,
too.
Sonic is too. Yeah,
so that's pretty fun. But let us know your original Mario memories. What are some of your favorite Mario games or TV shows? I mean, there's several TV shows and cartoons and stuff, not just the Super Show. Do you like the movie? Because it's pretty bad, but it is nostalgic.
It does have nostalgia factors.
Yeah, so...
I didn't know it was bad when I saw it.
Yeah, when I was little, I didn't know, and then I rewatched it here, I was like, ooh. Yikes. But yeah, let us know what your thoughts on that are in the comments below. We'll see you next week on Top 5, and you can always catch Heather streaming. She'll be streaming on Wednesday.
Wednesday nights, yep. Twitch.tv/HeatherRoos.
That's where you can catch her. Hopefully we can do some Mario stuff, and we can do a crossover thing.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, that'd be fun. So until next time on the channel, I'll talk to you guys later, and thanks for watching. Goodbye, yeah?